This episode is brought to you in partnership with Choose Chicago. Chicago and no. Hey. What's up, everybody? How you doing?
That's me. I'm everybody. Just me today.
Just you.
Just me.
We are here on location.
Oh, my God.
You like when I say that?
That's my origin story.
Yeah, it is. This is going to be how you become an anti-hero.
No, just straight up villain.
Just a straight up villain. No, we don't want that.
No, I want that.
We hope y'all doing good.
No, I don't. I'm straight.
We hope y'all doing good. Are you ready for some trivia?
Yes, I am.
All right. I got a good one.
I'm ready to flex my deductive reasoning.
Yeah, I like that. Hey,
muscle.
What famous, I don't know if it's famous, but like what very important company got its start here in Chicago? Multiple choice again. Rand McNally, the map maker.
The mat maker? Map. Oh.
Damn.
Like what kind of maps?
BAOL, America Online, or C, Circuit City?
I think I know the answer.
Do you know the answer?
Just by the inflection in your voice.
Okay. All right. Dang. I got to tell?
You got to tell.
No, I ain't got no tell. Stop it. Y'all got it? What's y'all deductive reason? I guess we'll figure that out when we come back.
Also, they're not here, so we don't know.
I'm talking to them anyway.
Okay.
77 Flavors of Chicago starting right now.
This is the podcast where we visit all 77 of Chicago's historic neighborhoods and discuss their heritage and taste the amazing food.
And if you know anything about us, we love two things, food and Chicago, so I can't wait to burn this gas money.
You ready?
Let's get it.
This is the 77 Flavors of Chicago, the podcast.
Hey!
I'm going to say Circuit City.
Circuit? You come right out of the gate on them, huh? Circuit City?
I think so.
Okay, all right.
Is that correct?
I don't know. We're going to find out. People, what y'all think? What are y'all guesses? You should have had some time, y'all. I gave y'all some time.
That was like 10 seconds.
If you skipped 15 seconds, let me repeat the question. What famous company got its start here in Chicago? A, Rand McNally, the map maker.
Wow. All
B,
right,
AOL, America Online, or C, Circuit City? Which one do you think it is?
Circuit City, Jeff.
C, Circuit City. Final answer.
Final answer.
Let me do this. I hate
Don't
doing
do that.
I'm gonna do this one.
Damn.
Y'all, it is not.
Is it AOL?
No. It is
the mat company. They make floor mats.
Y'all, it is Rand.
They make table mats.
No, it's
for
Rand
you and
McNally.
Your family.
Rand McNally, the map maker. They started here in Chicago, 1856, by William H. Rand and Andrew McNally were immigrants here to Chicago. They started a map making. They actually were run by. They were by the.
What?
Your boy was struggling. That
was good.
So they ran the Chicago Tribune's printing operations in 1859.
Nice.
Yeah, they were in it in 1859.
Was it their fault that most maps are Eurocentric?
No, maybe. But at this point they were into printing. 1872, the first Rand McNally map appeared in the edition of Railroad Guide. 1873, they were incorporated as a business. 1904, their first road map was started.
That's what you used to print off of MapQuest before we had GPS.
Right. They were also the first major map publisher to embrace the numbered highway system also.
Wow.
Yeah, pretty cool. And so they were headquartered here in Chicago. They later moved to Skokie. And if anybody, Rand McNally makes any sense to you all, you want to get a better idea like who they were. If you look in any textbooks and school books and big maps and things like that, they are the ones that really started it. Now, of course, there's many other cartographers out there, but
nice word. That's a 10-point word. Give yourself a coin.
You know what?
As you should.
Yeah.
There you go. You love a self-hyping king.
Like I had to recover. Your boy was battling over here.
It's a rough one.
But anyway, I hope y'all got that right. Now you can tell some people at work what you just learned from 77 Flavors of Chicago. But
if you have a map hanging up in your office, because most offices do.
They do.
What if it is
Rand McNally?
Now
you could. That's
R-A-N.
Yeah, R-A-N-D.
Rand.
Yep, like Randy without the Y.
Oh, that's
Rand.
stupid.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah.
If your name is Rand, your name is stupid.
Stop, damn.
I just want you to know that.
His ancestors, his family line, like, yo,
That's
what's
your
going on here?
grandfather's name. He was also stupid.
Damn, wow. What's going on?
What do you mean? It's the same energy as always.
Then,
There's literally nothing different.
I guess you're right. Dario.
Sarah. The audacity to introduce ourselves after all that.
After all that
If
bleep.
this is your first episode, welcome.
Yeah, if this is your first one,
This is...
we welcome and sorry at the same time.
No, not sorry.
you said we said what we
You're
say.
the nice one.
I'll be nice cop. I'll be nice. You get me on my bad side, then it's a problem. You know, my bad side is south side.
I've almost never seen you.
No, because I don't get there. I don't get there.
You're a very calm person.
Yeah, I'm calm. Man, hey,
Yeah,
life
you're
is too
very
short.
chill
Life too
person.
short.
Yeah.
Just don't try me.
Don't do me.
Just don't do me.
Because the cancer will come out.
Stop it, y'all. It's been a week since we've been back from Colorado, and we still ain't recovered.
Emotionally,
we still have not recovered.
mentally, breathability.
Yeah, right. Well, no, breathability, we good. You know, I'm good.
That's true.
I'm good. But like we didn't get in till 3:30 last Sunday. Or we
like
timestamping the
5.
podcast. Yeah, we didn't get home yet till like it was
5 in the
4.
morning.
Yeah. But the plane didn't land till 3:30.
Yeah, it was
Come
insane.
on, and we had stuff to do that day. Anyway,
It was trash.
so update on our life. That's it. we've been busy. We've been busy doing things, but that's it's all love because we have to be busy. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
we have to be busy.
I'd rather be busy. It's because it doesn't feel bad because it's like something we enjoy doing.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, if we didn't like this, if we
Yeah.
were like had to go, do something for somebody else,
Yeah.
then we would be like,
Yeah.
man, this is trash.
That's why I like the more and more we do this and we do fun things for this, the more I don't enjoy
Your real job.
my real life job.
Your real job.
And it's really nothing against the job itself. It's just like in comparison.
Well, I had hate towards that job. Let me
I
tell
know
you.
you did.
I did.
Well, no, I can't say that just yet because I'm still employed
Yeah.
by them.
Right.
And just in case John is listening, all
Ah,
right, I can't be like, oh, fuck this job.
yeah.
But truly, fuck this job.
Uh,
No. Just kidding. I love logistics.
Yeah.
I love moving freight.
yeah, me too.
This is my passion.
Yeah, it's not me. But anyway, that's enough recap on us,
Paul.
man. Yeah, that's enough recap. Do you want to tell the people? Let's get started. What's wrong
What
with
are
me
you
today?
doing
I don't know
today?
what's wrong with me today.
Are you okay?
You know what it is? The board
is
is
it?
on my left side. It's normally on
wanna
my right
switch
side.
it?
No. We're good. I can make do. I can adjust. I can pivot.
Yeah?
That's
Can
corporate.
you?
I can pivot. Yeah, I can pivot.
I feel like, yeah. All right. It's a minor.
That's a pivot. That's. Oh
Wow.
man.
Wow.
Anyway, y'all ready?
That little girl looked at you like, the fuck is he doing?
I'm entertaining. That's why. I'm entertaining. Let's get tuned, y'all.
Let's.
That baby started crying as soon as we did that.
like, this shit trash.
This is whack. No, hey, y'all, we are in Kenwood community area, number 39.
Yeah.
Here are the boundaries. To the north, 43rd Street. To the south, Hyde Park Boulevard. To the east, Lake Michigan. And to the west, Cottage Grove Avenue. Now, we hinted at this last episode, a couple episodes ago when we did the Hyde Park.
So maybe 7 episodes ago.
Yeah, no.
Who even knows
right,
at
yeah,
this
who even
point?
knows at this point? But we hinted at it because we were talking about the Honorable Elijah Muhammad House, which is in Kenwood.
Right.
And Hyde Park and Kenwood have a very close connection, right? They have a very close connection to each other, almost blurred between the lines. So, but here's some history about how they got this name.
Okay.
Pretty cool. So, got his name from the first resident here, Jonathan Asa Kennicott, in 1836. Which, fun fact, that was the year before Chicago was incorporated into a city. It was a village before then, a town. Yeah, a town of. So remember we talked about the difference.
I remember.
Yeah. Fun fact about him, Jonathan got a degree at Rush Medical College in 1843. He built a home on 43rd Street, which is the northern boundary, in 1856, and he named the home to honor his mom's birthplace in Scotland. And Kenwood stuck. Kenwood stuck there.
Oh, that was the name?
That was the name. Yeah, that was the name, and Kenwood stuck with it. Some history about it. So this was a widely popular area. So you know how we're just north of Hyde Park.
Right.
Yeah, we're just north of Hyde Park, and Hyde Park was the place to be, right?
Right.
A resort town, and that's kind of what this was because you had to pass through this. This was also part of, this was also part of the Hyde Park Township, obviously.
Yeah.
But so this was a big popular destination for people, particularly after the Chicago fire. So 1871, Chicago fire, this had a lot of prominent residents in it. And over the decades and years, century more, it did. We'll get to that at the very end. I'll talk about it. So people, long story short, people want to come here, right? They want to flock to it. From 1880 to the 1890s, the big story was it had a lot of apartments. And if you look outside, we are literally surrounded by apartments here.
We really are.
Yeah. So this is next door to an apartment. Right across the street are apartments. And they're all nice apartments. You know what I mean? Like that was the big thing. So back in those times, big luxury apartments just start popping up because,
not skyscrapers.
But like nice
3
apartments.
floor, 2 floor.
Yeah, nice apartments start popping up, and it was to accommodate the people that were here, right? And you had a lot of high profiles that were here.
Right.
Also, the L came. So the L came in 1907, and like everything, whenever you have transportation, especially after, Chicago fire.
Was that?
Transportation.
After that.
Well, I said especially.
Oh.
I
thought you said exponentially.
No, exponentially.
Okay. All right, go back when you're editing and listen to that.
Okay.
Specific word.
Okay. Try to do me.
I'm just trying.
What's crazy is that you be right. Like I don't even be hearing what I be saying.
That's because I pay attention. You think I'm not paying attention.
No.
But it's because I want to look
it's the listeners
straight.
that be thinking you ain't paying attention.
Wow, first of all, fuck them. Okay, I'm just kidding. It's because I want to look at you while you're talking, but I also don't want to not
break
not
the fourth wall. Yeah, you don't want to be
I don't care
away
about
from
the fourth wall, but fourth wall.
I think you broke the fourth wall in this podcast before I did, which is cool. I like it.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. That's what I'm saying.
We're
I like
not
it. Dang, I don't want no smoke.
Bruh.
We're real people.
Okay. Anyway, so that the L and all transportation helped bring the population, keep increasing the population out here. So now you have more affluent people. You got more, high profile residents. That's like, all right, we'll move out here. Because
do you have a list of people that live
I
there?
do. Yeah, I do. We'll talk about it.
Can we talk about it now?
Nope. Fun
you
fact.
Keep saying affluent people. I want to know who these people are.
Let me do what I do. Baby, let me do what I do.
But if you were a teacher and someone asked you a question,
well, that's why I'm not a teacher. That's why I'm not a teacher.
I mean,
Michael Jordan didn't want to be a coach because he knows he ain't got the patience for it.
Wow.
Anyway,
these Michael Jordan references.
Y'all, your boy, I'm up there.
My life.
You know what I mean? Like, is Obama Jordan? I mean, after that, it get a little muddy. I'm just playing. Y'all my ego is not like that, y'all. Just to let y'all know. Anyway, fun fact. The Chicago Beach Hotel was built in 1890.
That's the one that's almost right on Lakeshore?
Yes, but no. That's not the same one.
Right.
But it's the same concept. So it was a famous resort, right? It was a famous resort, and it had its own beach, private beach, which we know that's just Lakeshore, the Lake Michigan. The beach out here. Yeah. Oakwood is right here, so don't try to do us.
But it was like the water was further in, right?
Water was further in, so that beach. Yeah, you would.
Because there's no builds on the beach now.
Right.
At this point, it's just Lakeshore Drive is separated.
And Lakeshore Drive used to be the beach. That was like the divider right.
That's why you could have a place right on. Go to Evanston if you want a place on the beach.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I'd be interested to see if they landfill that shoreline.
No, Evanston, you can have a place on the beach.
Yeah, I'm just saying, is that man-made though? You know what I mean? Because what we are, we're on man-made land right now. Not right now, but you know what I mean? This edge is So that's interesting. I wanted to know. One more thing about that: the Chicago Beach Hotel actually served as a hospital during World War II, and after that, it was torn down and demolished. So, fun fact.
That's like the house in Downton Abbey. Oh.
Yeah, that's sad. I've never seen it, but it's crazy. 1930s, the population continued to grow, and with that, now it's almost overpopulated. So what they start doing
now?
No,
by then,
1930.
Yeah.
The population. So you remember we talked about how a lot of houses, people, they would take one apartment and subdivide that into 5 different rooms, apartments, right? And people just live there.
Yeah.
That's what started happening. So as popular as this place was, it started deteriorating. Also,
so a 3-bedroom apartment became 3 1-bedroom apartments.
Pretty much, yeah. So
or 3 single room.
Yeah. So 1940s to the 50s, population started to increase even more. It went up 41%.
Damn.
And it's because, blacks started coming to the area. And, really cool, blacks coming there, but it's not cool because that's how the Chicago part of the Black Belt.
Yeah.
When they were forced to be out there redlining.
Because they weren't allowed to be in other places.
Right.
So, of course, some areas were going to be overpopulated.
They just overpopulated and start pushing out. So, and that's how that story goes. To kind of go back just a few decades here, 1893, we talked about this when we were in Chinatown, about how the Asians moved out further south and slightly west, but mainly south. They also moved to this area. Also, after the World's Fair, how they were treated unfairly, you know what I mean? So they moved out here to this area. And did you know that Chicago is the 8th largest Asian community in the country?
I think we talked about this, yeah.
Did we? Yeah, we probably did.
I'm pretty sure we did.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Because then I said New York has the largest amount of Chinese people outside of China in the Chinatown in New York.
Right.
At least as of 10 years ago.
Right. Yeah. So we did talk about that, but it's pretty cool. Pretty cool that they're like a lot are here also too.
Yeah.
So,
because you'd think they would be on the West Coast.
Yeah, you would think.
Because I remember
they came from the West Coast, remember,
Right.
because they worked on the railroads, and then they were just highly discriminated on there. They came here to Chicago. We gave them roses, and then we took the roses back. We never watered them.
Oops.
Yeah. Go back and listen to the episode.
Yeah. That was a cool episode.
That
We
was
had Steve
Delinsky
on that.
That started season 2. Yeah. That was the start
What season are we on now?
3. To be honest with you, we just...
This is episode 99 of season 3.
Here's what we're going to do. Every quarter is going to be a new season. That's
September,
fair.
now.
Yeah, right. Well, right. September, but in October
November,
will be start of season 4. Y'all, we talking logistics on the
Literally,
podcast,
who
whatever.
cares?
So, yeah, who cares? Anyway, 1940s, Hyde Park Kenwood Community Conference formed. And to help Kenwood with issues. Yeah, take a shot, y'all. Yeah, that's on me.
And if you're new, anytime Dario burps on the podcast, you get to take a shot.
I'll be doing like a slight hiccup. That's
you
the
could
thing.
also take it later.
If
it's the middle of the day and you're at work.
If you're at work, yeah. I mean,
also, if you don't drink, take a shot of whatever
water.
you're...
Raise your right fist. Anytime. Anyway, 1940s, they started the Hyde Park Kenwood Community Conference formed. It's kind of like all the other community kind of groups, but not quite a building, but like the other community groups that started to kind of help people in the area. And really help Kenwood with its integration. It's really what it was formed. Yeah. And to kind of keep, certain issues at bay. That's what that was started for. Right. Now, you want to know the notable people here, right?
Yes.
All right, let's go through the list.
Let's
go with the list here. Louis Sullivan, Muhammad Ali, Bill Veeck for you White Sox fans.
Who was that?
He was a player. He was traded to. He played on a couple different teams, but he was big here. Here on the South Side. Sorry, no, I haven't done that in a long time. That's for you OGs out there. The Obamas, and if you don't know who they are, that's weird. But
it's weird.
Yeah,
Maybe
it is.
You're 10?
Yeah,
I don't know.
You're right. Julius Rosenwald. Now, here's the thing about Julius Rosenwald. He was the president of Sears and Roebuck. Also, I did a little bit of research about him. I did not know this, but he actually was a huge philanthropist. He started over 5,000 schools for blacks.
Wow.
Yes, across America. And he started some here, of course, but 5,000 schools for African-American kids. He started. So another reason why Sears Tower's name should have never changed. Although that wasn't Sears. That was the president. Change it to his name. I think we can Rosenwald. Change it to Rosenwald. Yeah. That sounds like some New York shit. So don't change it. Like now we're back to square one. Keep it at Sears. Muddy Waters and Louis Farrakhan. And we told you Elijah Muhammad. Go back a couple episodes to the Hyde Park episode. We had Wendy Muhammad on here, and she was talking about it. So pretty cool. How about those facts? That's the news. I left the door.
How about airplane food?
No. I left the door wide open.
She said.
That's what she said.
She can do whatever she wants.
She can. You know what I mean? Yeah. Them late night snacks got to come through,
Just gotta...
Got the munchies. Hey, all right, okay, all right. Enough. There's a family establishment, and we acting wild.
There are a lot of families.
Yeah, there's 2 to be exact. There's a lot.
4 children.
We are going to take a quick break like we always do. There's nothing new, except for if you're a new listener. Why do we keep saying that at this episode?
Maybe we're manifesting an influx of new listeners.
Hey, share it. Go ahead and share it. So going to take a break. We got a bonus Choose Chicago restaurant that we're going to talk about. It's a pretty fun one. And then we're going to come back and talk about the food here in Goree that we ate today. So with that, y'all, stay tuned. We'll be right back, y'all.
This portion of the episode is brought to you in collaboration with Choose Chicago. Chicago and
no. Hey.
Where did we go today?
We went to Lem's in Chatham over there on the south side.
Lem's Barbecue.
Yeah.
Turn that music down just a tad for me. Just a smidge so I can hear myself better.
Okay.
And we've been to Lem's multiple times.
Yep.
We love Lem's. We only know one person that does not like Lem's.
D.I. How you don't like Lem's, D.I.?
You know?
Anyway. Some brief history on Lem's. They are like the grandfathers of rib tips here in Chicago.
Really?
The family's recipe came from the owner, Lem, and fun fact about that, his last name was Lemon. And
his name is Lemon.
Yeah, no, it's I forgot the first name, but Lemon is the Lemon is the last name, and that derives from the slaves. The job they did on what they did, their job in general. So his job was to pick lemons. So his last name was Lemon. And that's how Lem's came about.
That is very
Yeah. And they are pretty much
staple.
Yeah, they staple. They started rib tips here in Chicago.
Yeah, and it's basically like a shack. Like you stand in line outside, and then 3 people are allowed inside, and the entire establishment is just the barbecue.
That's all it is.
There's no room for people to sit down.
Barbecue.
It's taken over by the barbecue. We ordered 2 of their main items.
Yep.
We got the hot links, which comes with 3 hot links and fries, drenched as they should be in mild sauce.
Y'all, to die for. To die for.
I personally love them, and they come with that piece of bread that's just soaks up all the juice.
Yeah. And it ain't official if it don't have the bread. You know,
I agree.
It really ain't official if it don't have the bread.
Yeah.
So
for sure. And then we ordered the small rib tips.
Yes, which a small is a large. Is a large.
You don't need a large.
Yeah, and it comes with an extra hot link.
Hey.
And that's my favorite thing. What you think about it?
I think it's great. I'm not like I was gonna say I'm not a big meat eater, but I'm not. I try to limit my red meat consumption, but for Lem's, I always make an exception.
Yeah, you got to make an exception, y'all. It's over there on 75th, over in Chatham.
Yep.
Make sure
historic street.
Historic is really, honestly, one of the best food strips in Chicago, if not the best. You can get pretty much anything down there.
You said it.
I said it. I said it's on the internet now.
It's real.
But hey, they should stop down there. Go check it out.
Check it out.
And tell us what y'all think.
Or don't.
Back to the show.
Back to you, Bob. Welcome back to the food part.
Yeah, it's like you confused, ain't you?
Yeah.
I get this.
I am.
The editing. We got it in post.
Yeah, you
don't
got
worry.
it. You got it.
We eat food.
Yeah. Which one?
Goree.
We are at so we did do a West African restaurant before when we did Bronzeville the first time with Shy Food Local, which was like one of our first episodes. We were like a month and a half in.
Yep.
So that's basically similar to what we're doing today, and it's interesting because we're like right by.
Yeah,
I feel like we're pretty close.
No,
we're pretty close.
Ish.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think we are.
Okay.
Who cares?
Literally, who cares? Yeah. But yeah, today we are at Goree, which is a West African restaurant here in Kenwood. I want to keep saying Kenmore.
Yeah, right.
Because I'm thinking Sears Kenmore.
Yeah. Hey, look at you. That's a good time. Let me give you a point for that.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I give you that one.
I think that's not coin worthy, but I'll take it.
It's definitely not. But you covered it.
You know, okay.
Because I'm a ride or die.
This shit.
I'm a ride or die. I got you.
Thank you. But you also threw me under the bus immediately after, so you're more die than ride or die.
I got to keep you humble, keep you honest.
I mean,
anyway.
First of all,
here's the thing.
How dare you?
Here's the thing. Here at Goree, it is. The vibe is pretty dope. It's very chill because
very chill. They reference themselves as a cafe.
I can feel that.
And it's a sit-down restaurant. You know what I mean? But it's like it's owned by a family, so it's a very like family vibe.
And the other part of the family runs the shop,
the store
right next door.
Yeah, which is a clothing store, and I think they do custom clothing too, so they can fit you in. And I'm pretty sure they sell fabric and then custom clothing.
Yeah,
and. So clearly the family runs this place. Their teenage son is
he definitely
the front register, and the mom is in the back
double duty.
The food.
He's doing double duty.
But yeah, I mean, we discovered that we love Senegalese food early on when we started doing the podcast, so we were very excited to come back and try a different place.
Run it back.
And this place has amazing reviews. It has like, again, this is not like a hole in the wall. They have like 4.8. Over 600 reviews.
Oh yeah,
so
I mean, you could definitely tell. Well, here's the thing: we said, we are in the middle of community, right? Right. There's apartments on every side of us, and people are just walking in. You know,
And if you are unfamiliar, a lot of West Africa is Muslim, and there's like a mosque right down the street. And so if you ever come to a place like this, you won't find pork because they don't eat pork, but you'll find a lot of lamb, chicken, and especially fish because they're on the coast.
Yeah.
So their food is fish heavy, and so you get like really well done fish.
Yeah. And the fish is good.
And sorry, go ahead.
No. I was going to say everything. We'll get into the food. Yeah, we'll get into the food.
But I think also one other thing that I like is like everything you can order comes in either chicken, fish, or lamb.
Yeah. Super easy for you to understand.
Like it's the same thing, but in like the same set of seasonings and the same set of vegetables, but with chicken, fish, or lamb.
Just done a little differently.
Yeah. So that's why there's a lot of things on the menu, but it's also literally just not that many because it's the same.
Right. It's the same thing.
Things.
Yeah. Same. Like, and it's organized too.
Yeah.
It's pretty organized.
It's really.
It's almost organized
really
by like
good.
the seasoning.
Yeah. It is.
Which is really dope.
Yeah. So it's like you got the yassa fish.
Yeah, the yassa for tilapia because there's two type of fish.
Yeah,
so I got the yassa tilapia.
Because you can get the red snapper or the tilapia,
and then
or the salmon.
Yes,
those are the three fish options.
Yeah.
You can also get the yassa chicken and the lamb.
Yeah.
And so there you go. That's like 6 dishes.
Yeah,
but
right
they're
there.
really all the same seasoning.
Yeah.
And basically what that is it's marinated overnight in lemon and chef's secret spices.
Yeah.
Cooked in an onion mustard sauce and served with rice.
Yeah.
And that's like for all of those. And you got the tilapia.
And it's all good. I got so let's start at the
appetizers.
Appetizers, yeah.
So we got there's 2 appetizers that we had last time that I had to specifically ask if they had them.
Yeah.
One of them is the nem. I think I'm pronouncing that maybe correctly.
Who knows?
They're like an egg roll.
Yeah.
And this one is ground beef, chicken, shrimp, and vegetables in an egg roll, and it comes with like a sweet and spicy dipping sauce.
Sweet and sour. Yeah, that was good. It's almost they give you 3 of them.
I need like 7.
I was about to say you can easily put at least 10 of those back. Yeah, easily.
Yes, easily.
5 each would be good.
Yeah.
That's enough right there.
Yeah, and they're not like too small, but they're like the perfect amount.
The fillet is filled,
yes.
so it's not like you bite and you don't get nothing.
Right.
Each bite has.
I just want more.
Yeah, you want more.
That's what she said.
Want more of the steak.
Yeah.
All right.
The other one.
The other one is fataya. And that is a buttered salmon in kind of like if you've ever had like a sambusek or
that's
so it's like almost like a phyllo dough. It's not a phyllo dough, but it's like a flaky dough. And I'm not sure what kind of dough it is exactly because I'm not a baker, but it reminds me a lot of like the sambusek that I make, which is like phyllo dough with like beef stuffed into it, but this is like salmon.
Yeah, and it's flavored.
Oh my God, it's so good. And it's served with hot sauce.
Yeah, and it's like a special hot sauce.
Yeah.
And the pairing of those two.
It's like a garlicky hot sauce. It's really
Jordan
good.
Pippen. It's like Jordan Pippen winning championships. Like and that was the starter. And then we demolished
that.
We demolished that.
very quickly.
And that's when the Yassa tilapia
fish.
came out.
Yep.
Yes. And let me tell you, y'all.
And again, that's a whole fish.
A whole fish. You see the picture.
Okay.
Stop playing. You see the picture.
And it's same
Eyeballs.
thing. Yep.
Eyeballs looking at me. Little baby teeth in
Little
there.
baby teeth.
That wasn't no baby fish. That was a big ass tilapia.
That was a big ass tilapia.
So let me tell you. So I'm gonna disclaim here for a second because it comes with rice. The not perfectly sticky rice. Perfectly.
Yeah, it's like the best rice.
But so disclaimer here: if you do not like bones, if you do not have the patience to dig bones out, this is not for you.
Right.
Okay.
The tilapia and the snapper are not for you because they are a whole fish.
Yeah, but
Get the salmon.
Yeah, but if you can deal with going through, sifting through bones and taking your time, there's an art to it. You peel it up along the bone outfit. Let me tell you, this is some of the best fish. The seasoning.
And you only ordered a tilapia. I think the snapper would have been better.
Maybe.
I prefer a snapper.
I don't know. I always like tilapia. I always like tilapia. Either way, it was.
I think tilapia is like the white Zinfandel of fish.
Pretty much, that's an elegant way of calling me. Yeah, that's aggressive. That's an elegant way of calling me whack. Lame.
Oh no, not lame.
You said, oh no, not lame. No.
I also don't know shit about fish because I didn't eat fish until I was like in my 20s.
Yeah.
So,
but anyway, it was good.
Judge of fish.
It was very good, y'all. It was. I mean, you get the whole fish, so you get all of the meat in there. You just gotta sift through it. Tilapia, I did not know had that many bones.
Yeah.
God, dog. That was that thing had all kind of bones, but it was good once you peel it off. I mean, the skin was seasoned and flavored.
It was just so good.
So good.
And it's like there's like slits along the fish, so like the seasoning is soaked into the meat.
Yeah.
And it's not just on the skin.
Right. And what's cool about the slits also, it kind of helps you pick up, the pieces and pull it along. So that's a good point to bring up. So if you are scared of doing it, that's an easy point. What'd you have?
I had the mafe, which is, let me read you this description. It's cubes of lamb cooked in a creamy peanut butter and tomato sauce with potatoes, carrots, and
can't read that, huh?
It's blurry. Served over white rice.
Yeah, they plain white rice.
I think it's plain white rice.
Plain white rice.
Wow. It is plain white rice.
Yeah.
I think that word is yuca.
Okay. How did it taste?
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. I'm like a really I'm a big fan of savory peanut butter sauces, and if you know anything about Senegal, it's big on peanuts.
I had no clue.
Yeah, it's a main thing. So it makes sense that it's in like a lot of the dishes.
Okay.
And then but I've never had a peanut tomato. I've always had peanut.
That was peanut. That's different. It was good.
Right?
I mean, it was pasty, but it worked somehow.
It was amazing. It was really good. And the lamb was like cooked to literally like it
fall off the bone.
disintegrates.
Like when I had a taste of yours, I literally like picked it off the bone. I mean, off the bowl, edge of the bowl with one fork, one hand. I didn't even use.
Yeah, and there's a lot of meat in the serving.
That's what she said.
Okay, I think that's fair. I did do that.
You set it up, yeah.
But yeah, there's a lot of like, and mind you, this dish was, let me tell you, it's $15.
Yeah.
And for the amount of lamb that you get, that should be at least like $25.
Right. So it was 17 for the Yassa tilapia.
Right.
And you got a whole fish. Like that. Like I don't think people are saying. And this sounds crazy, but like once you realize you could flip the fish over and eat more,
there's more.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's a lot.
And you get a big serving of rice.
Yeah, the rice. Honestly, I finished the fish, but like I think if I had finished a half the rice, I would have been too full. Yeah. I think I finished a quarter of the rice. Yeah.
And then we did get a side of plantains that you only had one piece of, and I
you
smacked the shit out of the rest of it. Listen, you snooze, you lose is what I'm saying.
That's a fact. That's on me. That's on me because like I did want to. You know what's so crazy? I was in the.
They were so good.
By the time I had the plantain, I was so used to peeling the.
I know.
The
you
fish.
Went to peel the plantain.
I went to peel the plantain. What's crazy is that like the plantain was like perfect, and we've had a lot of plantain.
Yeah,
this was done. Well,
there's different.
Perfect.
There's different kinds. We've had like the smashed ones.
Yeah,
we've had like.
I don't know. This one was fire. Mm-hmm. This plantain. This is the one. This is the gold standard of plantain for me, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
But who am I? I used to eat hamburgers only. According to you.
According to me. According to documented facts.
No,
So,
no. Everything that they know is of this podcast. Is what you said.
It's documented because I said it on the podcast.
Okay. All right. I guess that's true. If it's on the internet, it's out there. It's real life.
The internet doesn't lie. So
I will say this, y'all. For this to be, because we are close to Yasa. I don't know how close we are, but like it's not far from us. This is good to have, for our second time, a different version of, we've had Italian several times. We have Mexican several times,
We're about 9 minutes away.
Yeah. Right. So that's not bad. That's not bad. And so to have this cross town, I mean, it's very good.
It's amazing.
Nice family, friendly atmosphere.
Yeah.
You just got
and
an
here's the
influx
thing.
of people.
If I ever go to a place and the people of that country are eating the food of that place,
then
I know it's good.
Yeah.
And like the family that runs the store next door came in and had lunch here, which means like if you don't eat the food at your own restaurant, that shit trash.
Right.
But if you're actively eating it,
right. You know what I mean?
Fire.
Like, so it's got to be.
It has to be fire.
I knew it was good when you had the kids running back and forth getting plates. Yeah. Then I went to the car to grab the equipment. And they sitting outside eating, which is also really dope.
I love that.
Yeah, to be outside on the block and just chilling, man. Like honestly, this is the South Side that they don't tell you about, but we won't go into that. But like it's a very dope vibe. I mean, like you could like you said earlier. You could tell people they know about this place. Yeah. Like they know about it. It's like
it's been here for like 7 years.
7 years, yeah. 7 years, and to have kind of had a reputation that it has. Because we don't know, but like the doors, it's like a turnstile in here right now. Like everybody coming in groups of people. Two families
people have
been
ordered to go like multiple times.
So y'all, if you're ever out in Kenwood, Hyde Park area, this is one. I think 53rd Street.
Honestly, I think it's worth the trip.
It definitely because I was
for us. I feel like it was like. In traffic, it was a 30-minute drive.
If you mean like,
and I feel like that's definitely worth it to try something new and something different, and a restaurant that's doing it at the at like the level that they're doing it here.
And it's easy to get food by always going to Hyde Park 53rd Street. It's easy
like
to get food.
Main street, yeah.
But like if you stop just a few blocks before, it's I think we're the 2 exits over, 1 exit away from if you all coming south on Lakeshore Drive. So make sure y'all stop out.
Yeah.
Make sure y'all stop out. And that's all.
Wow. You can't keep taking my thing. You can't keep taking my shtick.
All right.
Okay.
Well, now I'm not going to say it, but.
No, say it.
I ain't got nothing to say. I'm good.
Wow. Okay. Well, you guys, if you enjoyed this episode, and I hope you did, send it to someone you like, especially considering that we put out 3 episodes last week.
Yeah, that was, y'all. Let me tell you.
Listen.
Lord Jesus, help us. Help.
For real.
Rain.
No, not rain. Not this shit again. If you did not like this episode,
it's too damn bad.
We're tired.
Yeah, we
try
are.
Try again next week. Next week.
Yeah.
Next week is
no.
Try it.
Just try it. Just try it next week.
Check it out. You're gonna love it.
If you made it this far,
it's gonna be special.
Yeah. You're gonna like next week.
It might not be special.
It's gonna be
regular.
special. It's gonna be special.
Okay.
Y'all, try. It's gonna be special. They're gonna like it. I think they're gonna like it.
So too.
Y'all, sorry for the glitches again. That's all I'm gonna say. Sorry for the glitches.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
77 flavors, Chicago. We out.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of 77 Flavors of Chicago. We look forward to having you again next Monday. So make sure you look out for us on any platform where you can listen to a podcast. Make sure you rate, subscribe, and do all the things. And we'll see you next Monday.